Eight.
By the eyeball gouging out that he is working intently on figuring out something. So I need a list of the mods, man. If you can get them to me, or we can figure out how I can download those, man. I'll work on getting that server up tonight, bro. By the way, maybe Steven left. He said this is boring. Maybe they can't hear me now. Yep, yeah, they can hear me. I got my mic turned all the way up. I don't know. Next week will be better. It's okay. You got to start somewhere, right?
Yep.
Now you can hear me. I know it's a little delay there, Steven. So it's like a 10-second delay. So you'll be hearing whatever I just said a while ago now. Because I'm watching it myself. Who is this? Why are y'all calling me? Send message. Write message. Podcast. Now you can hear me now? Did you hear everything I said? Welcome to like the back hanging out. Test. Testy. Bless you.
Thank you.
Problem. Yeah, there's two people in here. I see Steven talking. Person.
All right. Why is the
Little delay, guys. So. Have any questions? I will not answer them, but you can feel free to ask them. Super personal, definitely from. Are you kidding me? There's a phone call about somebody wanting to sign into my Amazon account to watch Amazon Prime or some kind of movie. That's what they're calling me. Man, your password changed. Yeah. Did you hear what I said, Steven, about the server? Who else is it? You're in here. Best. I can see lighting up. Pretty sure y'all can hear me talking. You guys had down the volume turned down? Or? Yes. Yeah. Probably have to talk louder. That's probably it. I used to talking like this. You good? You got it figured out now?
Still saying the chat is disabled for this live stream.
I see that. All y'all know anybody else have chat that can't answer? Such a fucking dumb question. Hey, if anyone can't type into chat, type into. Sorry. What if I share? If I have it. That help you there?
Hold on.
That helps you. What's up, Iron? You can answer. How you doing? Sorry, we're having difficulties. We had to go to Discord. Or I can just say the questions. You know,
Okay.
got a problem, and yeah. Once I get you in there, I want to figure out how to set it up myself too, Steve. I can. Sorry if you're. I can put. I can just read. I will send you the info though. I'll let you upload all of them. And matter of fact, that's what I'll do after. I'll get you logged in. I'll figure out how to get you. Telling you that, or freaking. Maybe because I'm in there. Hold on. What can you come in your regular account? Try to come in my regular account and read that way. And come back in this one. I'm saying until we get this all figured out. Is that what y'all do, Iron? Smash the like button. Yeah, the like buttons to follow, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and What else do you do? Support D's. All right. So there goes that. Right. I'll go into. Yep. Okay. So I can see the chat there. I'm going to close out the browser. Might because we're both on it. Now I'm watching it. See.
Let
I
me
just
refresh
looked down.
this.
Sorry. Welcome to the technical test. I already know.
There we go. I think I had to refresh it. I think that I just had to refresh it.
The first time's going to be a big fail, but it'll be okay. We're big boys. I'm a big
All right, get that, get that, get that, that. This out.
If I can go back to that.
Pop out chat.
Iron, when do you want to do? I'm gonna launch that merch. Now we're just bullshitting talking before we get started here. We won't be too in because we're running behind, but aha.
Aaron just had Flame just had to take a fucking nap.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I think we're ready.
All right, we're ready. Yeah. I don't know. Now I don't know what I'm doing.
You can stretch
my hands right now. What's up? This is Flames Cat. I don't know which side he's on because I'm not. Oh, he's over here. Ah, he's over that way. Flames. That's Flames Cat. That's Flames Cat. Flames.
What's up, Cat? What's up, Steven? What's up, Iron? What's up, guys? How y'all doing today?
Here we go. That's the video. Yeah, I can't watch the live from this thing. But yeah, that's what it is. One person it is. I'll have to watch from my regular thing, which is fine. I can read chat down. Anyway, all right. You go ahead because I want to know. I have some questions. How your face is and how the fuck you burnt your face. Get some people up about you, about yourself. Like I don't know you anymore.
Nah, face is doing good, man. Face is doing good. It's all healed up and shit. All my burns and all that stuff were all healed up from me blowing myself up.
What? So what? I don't know. I'm just curious because you explained it, but so like you weld when that happened.
So for the people that don't know, I work in the oil field. I work in a shop and all that stuff. I kind of bounce all over the place in the shop because I'm the one that like really knows a lot of it and how to do everything in the shop. And I'm also the fabricator and welder there. But there's also a division within the company that we take a lot of scrap materials and we recycle them in a sense and sell them off to whoever wants to buy them. But that also depends what cost of materials are and stuff. So it depends on what we do that day, depending on what the market is doing that. So we get oil field drill bits in, and it's kind of hard to explain if you don't know what the terminologies and all that stuff for oil field drill bits in. But we get these drill bits in, and these drill bits sometimes they're huge, sometimes they're small. They all just kind of vary in size. But all these, there's certain kind of drill bits. They're Pacific specialized style of drill bit, and some can range to like fucking almost 2 feet in width, you know, and like 5 feet in height and all that shit. So they're fucking huge. Well, all these drill bits in them, they have a cone that's fixed onto the drill bit itself that allows it to turn. And within those, there's ball bearings, and within that, there's they pack them with oil, right? And well, in the process of that, we cut the drill bit head off where the cone is, and where all the tungsten carbide fucking tips are. That's what we want to extract. So we cut the heads off with the oxyacetylene torch. Well, before we do that, we puncture a hole on the back of it where they cap the oil when they put it in. So I put a hole in the drill bit and all that stuff. Damn, why is my screen doing that? And when we're heating the bit up to cut it that releases all the oil out of there, so it's not releasing your face. Well, I guess that hole wasn't big enough, or there was still excess oil and all that stuff. And I was cutting on it and stuff, and then I got to that point, and it was just a fucking fireball, just all over my fucking face. There was fucking hot oil. There was fucking slag from the fucking cutting of the torch and all that stuff, fluid and all that stuff. So it hit my face and hit my hands and hit my fucking legs and foot and burnt me all the fuck up.
I'm gonna light. I've never used my light, and I realized you turned your light on, and I'm like, I need a fucking light. And I want to be like you, and it's not working. Damn, dude, that sucks though. But you don't. I can't. I'm trying to look, and I'm not be funny, but I'm trying to see if you had like,
Yeah.
not too bad, like your face.
It was on my nose. I had a big ass fucking burn right here on my ear, but it's all healed up now. You can see a little bit like right here.
Yeah.
There's a scar right there.
Dang, that still sucks. Yeah. What else has been going on, man? Since catching up. I mean, I know it's been how long ago was? That's crazy. That's like what 3 months ago we did that one episode. I mean, that's a lot to catch up on. But like, I know I've met like Cat. I met Cat since then. You know, you already knew Iron.
Yeah, yeah.
I met Steven since then. You know, a lot's been going on with me, but I don't know. You know, I know you're talking about getting back into the side of all of that stuff.
Yep.
But I mean, what else has been going on? How's the kiddo and
kiddo's doing great, man.
everything else?
He is doing phenomenal. Yeah, just been working and doing daddy shit.
Working and doing daddy shit.
Yep.
No, we didn't really have a topic, right? Kind of go off and discuss things. So I don't know. I mean, if anybody
shoot the shit, talk,
ask questions, yeah, shoot and talk about stuff. I know it was crazy because you know Iron and Lucid do a podcast, right? You know, and last week there's on simulation theory.
Yeah.
Which was no, and you know, just looking at what's going on, man. We've been watching, and you know, do you watch? Who is that? What is that? Eve Iron. God dang it! Why can't I ever say it correctly, dude? And I watch him too. He's not even gonna be able to say it fast enough because it's a 10-second delay. It's gonna go.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a guy on YouTube that's real big. Why can't I think of him? ADHD strikes again, dude. Dedicate. But and then doing streaming, getting back into streaming. I know you're busy just tonight and
yeah. Eventually, I want to get back to it.
Going on, but
eventually, I'm gonna get back to it. I want to. I got some shit I want to do. I want to change up my my content and all that shit. So, hold on, guys. I'm getting this streams shared on my Discord.
Yeah. We're just gonna hang out. You guys can wait on live chat.
Yeah.
Your Discord on. Okay. We're figuring this out, guys. Next week we'll have on.
Oh yeah.
Have on it a little bit better, but we just, like I said, we wanted to get back on, and you know, the first thing, right? Like it's easy to, I guess to me, a lot of things, right? It's easy to keep putting shit off, and then you're never gonna do it, right? It's easy to go, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes, right? So, but no matter how well put, or how fast or successful, anything else, it doesn't matter, man. It's about doing.
Yep, you always have technical problems. No matter how good your production is, there's always gonna be problems.
Yeah, at least our cameras aren't shutting off and we're not freezing up like Iron does in his Just kidding, dude. No, I'm not kidding. But yeah. Dude. So I want to take. So you've been out of stream. I want your take on this. This is something going to come from. This is a hot take.
Yeah.
This is like something just want your pressing on me right now. Being community, right? Around for a long time. You may not be around now, right? As much as you like to be.
Yeah.
Right. Life is life, right? But I want to take this hot take from you on this, and from anybody else in here. And there's not enough people in here like there. I wanted some people that are not in here to hear everybody else's outside opinion, but it doesn't matter. I just want to know this too. But so right now, I don't know if you've seen on TikTok. I know I'm already laughing. I mean, all we've talked about with people crybabying and everything. But for the last like couple days, real toxic kind of, right? It's toxic behavior to me. It's like when you get down on yourself and you can't even like streaming it's easy to get lost in, right? But
yeah.
remember why we started streaming, but they're moving. They're moving. That's my take on it, but I'm not trying to give my opinion at this point. I'm asking you, so I'm going to shut up and ask the question. Um, they moved subs to $9.99 and they called them super fans, and basically, I think gifted subs are going away.
What?
Iron said because he wants me to give my opinion on it. But they're basically, bro, with all these gift subs, like my subs, my channel, okay, right? So no way do I have decent viewership. I'm not like horrible at viewership, right? But no, my 1,000 streamer. Right?
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
So are they doing
up to They're doing it to $9.99. So now there's no way for you to change $9. But a lot of people are complaining because basically they're not able to get the gifted subs anymore at $2.99, and they feel like they're hurting the streamer.
Yeah. So they're doing away with the $2.99.
Yeah, they're just going straight.
That's
to $9.99.
fucking stupid.
People are, yeah, it's dumb that they're doing it, but does it really? My question is to a streamer, does that really affect your stream? Like, why should your whole stream and your whole conversation for the last 3 days be how they're trying to hurt the on your honest opinion? I'm not right now. I'm kind of gauging my opinion in there, but
I mean,
does it really hurt you
as a streamer as a whole? I mean, I would say no, because all the other streaming websites have that price. YouTube is $9.99 straight off the bat. Twitch is $9.99 straight off the bat, and all that stuff. So, I mean, for most people got accustomed to that, because being $3 is super cheap and hella affordable for a lot of people. If they want to sub to, they're not throwing $10 out in the wind. There's $3.
Right.
Like, oh, I got $3 in the bank. I can throw the $3 a month. But now it jumps to $10. That's a big change for someone. Especially for someone that working a paycheck or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree on that. But does it change what you do as a streamer? Would you be panic mode to go, oh, what am I about to do now? What are they doing with this tune? Okay.
Yeah, no.
So it comes down like me and Iron, me and you talked about this plenty. I think even if you rewind to the previous podcast, I'm pretty sure somewhere along there we stumbled along this, right?
Yeah.
About why we stream or why we're even here in the first place. I don't know. There's Iron Cat. I don't know who the other person is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And it's just like when we streamed before, when we seem like we're talking to ourselves. Like I was talking to my cousin to start streaming, right? You have to get talking to yourself.
Right.
Like, to me, it's about the clout thing. They run up these subs, right? And it's all the people I hear complaining is it seems like know about it. And you know people on TikTok. Okay. I'm not trying but those people aren't worried about that. They're like, yeah, dude, I'm happy to be streaming. Right. And we lose track on what we're doing. We're like, why are we here? Fun, and it wants to engage and all that kind of stuff. But like gets to the point where like clout takes over me. And it's like, oh man, can't get a fucking 1,000 subs again because nobody gift. Oh, well, it shouldn't have been that way in the first place.
Yeah.
I feel like people are really finding out the true grind of streaming, and now they're like, I'm gonna go. And I feel like it's gonna be a rude awakening when they go to Twitch because they have no AUG to help them.
Yeah.
Get me better, But anyway, that's what's up, Brad.
Well, I'm thinking we went over this in last episode too. If you're streaming for money, you're streaming for the wrong reason. You're not gonna make it streaming for money. You gotta stream it because you have a passion for it or a want for it. But streaming strictly for money, nah, you're not going anywhere.
Already a sinking boat, and like what it really takes. Like me and Iron, we went. Damn, I go country every time I say his name. God damn it! But we were going over like so. Let's say with my sub payout, which I don't mind saying, right? Because it's easy to figure out. $2.99 a sub with 1,500 subs equals the amount of money, right? Not hard to figure, right?
Yeah.
At 50%, what TikTok takes, simple math. But at that's a whole month's worth of time.
Yep.
And I did a PC giveaway, but like to sustain that, that's less than minimum wage.
Yeah.
You think about it, over a month's time, if that's what you're taking in as payment, so like you're not losing. That's my thing. Really, that's the big thing now. It's a big panic, man. It's a big panic. I run, you run. I don't know. Down at what Iron said.
Yo, Rebel, what's up?
Rebel. I'm thinking about doing something. Yeah, but anyway, man. Sorry, I just had to ask. That's a total different take. Like, there's a lot of like this thing, and like I try to tell people, people that come in and they send a Galaxy and a freaking live, right? That's $10 right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So realistically, the people that are gifting to you in your core group of viewers, it's not going to hurt you.
No.
What you're missing are gifted subs.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And at that point, like you should be doing work already to be to go.
Yeah.
Well, like you should have already have a contingency plan. Not mine. I don't know.
Honestly, if I think if you're not multi-streaming as a streamer and you want to make it as a streamer, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. Videos.
Yeah.
Content.
You have to be you have to be at least streaming to 2 websites every every other stream or something like that in a consistent order. And like you said, you got to be uploading videos, making content, promoting yourself, fucking, networking and all that stuff. But a lot of streamers don't do that. They just think, oh, I'll just go live and, that's good enough. But no, if you truly want to make this as a career and make this your income and make this your passion and all that stuff, you have to do all that shit.
For sure. Like that's where we run into a lot of that. Like with those things. The fact that people that don't train it for the wrong reasons. It's all about the clout of, and I know, I don't know shit. Like we still don't, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, who are we? Who is anybody? I don't know anybody. I think this today. Like I honestly, I can't off the top of my head. I don't know anybody within my personal reach that is a professional streamer. I know people that do it full time, but I don't know anybody that's a true professional streamer.
Yeah, same.
It's making the money end over end that their house is paid for.
Yeah.
They can go on a trip right now. They got spot. I know people that have spot. I know people that have parts and pieces of things.
Yeah.
Right, but I don't know anybody that has it within arm's reach to put it out to that they're a professional streamer. And like you got to figure out like these people complaining about work like you, and I'm not complaining, but I mean you have a full-time job, they have kids, they have all this stuff to do, and then you're like, well, I don't have the time to stream like you. Well, yeah, you I mean, I still work.
Yeah.
It's not
if I could fit in my time and stream, so can y'all.
And you got and if it doesn't, you can't complain.
Yeah.
You got to pick.
Yep.
What's more important? You have other things in life to do. Like you got kids to take care of, so they go to a school school thing or something, whatever work. Well, that's paying your bills. What's more important to you? This is a hobby and a drive, a part-time job for you. Then you're not a professional. Not like let's just be real about it. Like, I mean, that's all I feel like people just nowadays, because TikTok did their job.
Yeah.
TikTok did their job. TikTok launched on anybody could be a streamer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
TikTok launched on that. Y'all ate.
Yeah.
I got my start. Well, I was already on Twitter, but it works. Mad at the app. They did what they wanted. They said, okay, you can. That doesn't mean you're a professional streamer. It means you're on TikTok.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Oh, to me, that's what it means. And it became too easy.
Yeah.
Algorithm. It's so easy to share out and do all this.
Yep.
It's it is, dude. Like I could talk on that all night, and that's not what the podcast is about. But like,
good.
More and more, it's changing, right? We talk about evolving. I mean, I think we even talked. You mentioned this time. Maybe we just talked about it. I don't know. Conversation, right? But people change, right? So people, and then things. You kind of have a group of friends, and as you start to stream, some reason some of them fall off, right? Whether it be for jealousy reasons, or this is the one that happens a lot. Everybody who wants to try to stream all of a sudden dives into all the streaming community. Then it wasn't about the game. It wasn't about this. Or that a lot of us chat right now, like you have with your people and the community over there, and then all the people, Malice and Malice isn't in here, but Malice and I and all those people that have been around, Mamba, everybody else has fucking been around forever. It's not about that. It's about it's about clout and money.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like you think you're really gonna make money, dude. You need 10 people. Him and Dr. Disrespect over there. Like, I can do that.
Yeah. No.
I mean, I hate to say it, you don't have the work ethic. Not you, but you know, like you got to work on it, man. As hard as I've worked where I'm at, I'm still nowhere. I'm doing better, right? But
Yeah.
that's still 24 hours a day worth of work plus working a full-time.
I mean, I think. Am I blowing my mic out, guys? It's turned red. I think streaming is one of the hardest jobs trying to get started off and making a foothold into this industry. I think streaming is one of the hardest jobs in the world to do.
Yeah.
Because of all the shit you also through streaming you have to learn about yourself and you have to work on yourself too to become a better person, to be able to make content and you know how to speak and how to act and all that stuff, and learn different skills and all that stuff. So through all this journey of you know content creation or streaming or just starting a business in general, you get to learn all that shit about yourself that you didn't learn previously. And one of the hardest things in the world to do is working on your one self, you know, learning how your brain fucking operates. Can you stick to a fucking routine? Can you fucking keep on this path and then keep this persistent, you know, driven goal to, you know, an end goal in the future where you want to be at, you know, whether that's content creation, you know, streaming, or, you know, starting a business, or just whatever it is. That goes with anything in life, you know. You got to, you know, have that willpower and have that mindset and all that stuff. And a lot of people get on here and they think they have that mindset. They get in 6 months and then they figure out, oh, this shit's actually fucking work. That's the reason I'm still, you know, doing this shit 6 months and I'm still only at 5 viewers. Oh, this is actually work. Then they fucking stop doing it.
Or like, well, what Iron was saying, you know, he just was typing in the chat, and Brad said he was talking to his people about this, and Iron saying, you know, it's more than being good at video games. Can you be entertaining? And that's where people miss it at. They think because they see, and that's why I say, and I don't mean I love TikTok, dude. I love it for what it is. Right?
Same.
I met you there.
Yep.
I met so many good people there. I love it for what it is. But just because you have some views on and what you're doing, I think that's where the hardest thing is. People cannot be honest, look themselves in the mirror and go, the hobby.
Right.
But I can still love it and I can still give passion to a
hobby. Oh yeah.
But you know, that thing of, and it's rat race, man. Like, oh, I'm popular. I'm gonna get more, you know, who's this and who's that. I've seen it so much, man. Like it's not about that. Like,
no.
You go live and you're still in one person's chat. Like, I'm blessed to have one person.
Yeah.
Brad has been around since you know Brad.
Oh yeah.
Brad, I was actually telling Iron about how we started really communicating. Remember on freaking No Man's Sky when we were doing that like thing. We were both being stupid and going crazy, right? And then after that, we just tried to fit in, see where we mesh together. Said screw it, let's co-stream. Here it goes. And Brad has been around there forever.
Yep.
You know, since on both sides, like doing what we do. I mean, when we went, Brad, really, I really remember Brad from is when we had the sounds going off, dude. And we had you going. Was that Brad just going over there like fun? And yes, you got times when it's hard, and it's not always going to be.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing. I think they just expect, I turn on the camera and people will come see me. No, if you really want to get down to it, it's a true art, and a lot of people get lucky.
Yeah,
they get lucky. That's the truth. It's like it's the lottery. You come in and poof, all of a sudden something hits.
Yeah.
Reasons your personality hits, but 99% doctors that their ass. We're not Doogie Housers. You know what I'm saying? Work on it day in and day out, month in and month out. Hard times, not good times, not giving up. Who cares if you only have? Dude, I think it goes forever. Like, I still go look at people's channels and we look at this, right? And there's like these guys that are the live pros, man, and they don't have subs, but then what's
Yeah.
the point?
Yeah.
Like that's the not in
Yep.
there gift bombing.
Yeah.
know?
Exactly.
You know, they're not in there just going crazy with gifts. The smaller creators, they really wanted to hurt to me, and I haven't really. But if they really wanted to fuck the smaller creators and we want to play, oh pity me, they'd take away all the gifts.
Yeah.
That would kill the smaller creators.
Oh yeah.
If you
Oh
only
yeah.
had subs, you know what I'm saying? At that, you took those gifts away, it's over.
Yep.
It's over for them on TikTok because that's what TikTok is driven. It's always been that way.
Oh yeah.
But you can't overcome. You have to do that in any business, not just.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And if you can't do it, you fold up. I mean, we're literally seeing like, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean, but we're literally seeing people that are community like fall apart
Yeah.
over $5, over $7, but
Right.
that's what it comes down to is you're falling apart over $7.
Yep.
Oh, bad thing to see, and that's what we talk about all the time. That's what's great. That's why when I was telling you, I said, "Look, fuck it, let's just go live and do this, man. Even to communicate, like it's
Yeah.
this is what it's about.
Oh yeah.
We don't have a script. You know, next week we'll probably have a little bit more of an ideal.
Right.
But
Yeah.
they hate me. They hate me because they ain't
Forehead shot.
my camera. Just went way up, shot back. We have to check chat my phone. So here, so I'm showing you why I'm looking down. I don't know if you're doing the same or sharing it out or whatever, but yeah. So like that, if I keep looking down right now, I was ready. Like I told Flames, I was like, all right, well, if it's not set up, I'm just ready to make the post. We'll cancel. All right, we just fired it up.
Yep.
This is where we're at. So you go. But anyway.
Shit.
Like I don't know. I'll ask chat, or if you got a question you want to talk for a minute, I'm gonna push this. See, oh dude, I got this new. Look at this arm that I put on my mic, so I can shut the fuck up. Look.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah.
So now I can shut.
Finally got one.
Shut the fuck.
Which one is it?
It's the. Well, I don't know. The arm is some arm that I found, dude. But it's the. I got the Wavelink.
Okay, nice.
The Elgato Wave mic. But I got the arm for it, dude. It's connected to my other desk over here, and it's just on a nice little swivel. So
yeah.
Do the racing sims or whatever, it reaches all here,
right,
you know, on one arm, and it's just low profile. But anyway, I'll let you. If anybody has any questions in chat, feel free to ask.
Yeah.
Can Flames talk for me?
I was gonna ask how you been. What you been up to?
Oh fuck.
Anything new?
Same shit. Same stuff, man. Well, I mean, we got doing the game server thing. You know, that's where I got started at.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Sorry, you can see look at the ice cream. Sorry, I just saw this in the cameras. Bobby's daughter, ice cream picture
Nice.
from her art class.
That's dope.
I just saw it set. Thought I'd show that. I saw it in the back of my camera gleaming. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, let me show. A lot of good stuff, man. Nothing really bad. Anytime, you know what I mean. This is, my real life stuff. We got all kinds of prints coming up.
Nice.
I got to get stuff out. Oh, we do have inside of the merch shop that'll be. I've been working on that.
Yeah.
Working on other stuff. So they're keeping gaming. Whiskey glass.
Hell yeah.
In there. That I just threw up there for after the podcast because week when we get all together, I will have a here.
Yeah.
So we can have a little drink with kind of like get it going. And I didn't want to be relaxed too much, to be honest, because I knew something could be wrong and I'd have, like we may have to make up for it and be focused. But
yeah,
I mean, anything can go wrong. But other than that, dude, I mean, that's really it. And really finding out, I don't know, man, I've discovered a lot about myself and the journey of this. Not all bad. Sometimes people can take it bad, like you said, and learning to be proud. I think we talked about this too. But I think I don't know. I shared it to a lot of people from Theo podcast. Theo, yeah, about being able to even look at yourself in the mirror and say you're proud of your own self.
Yeah.
And honestly, to be able to look at yourself, honest evaluation of your own.
Right.
I can tell you that 40. How old am I? Fucking hell. 22 years old, my whole life. But coming into streaming, like in my own, I've always been in sales. I've been in my own business. A lot of those things, it's easy to mask your own self, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you own your own business, it's easy to not blame people, but it's easy to just cover it up with work.
Right.
But when you're streaming and you're interacting with people and you're seeing these things go on, not just here, even good, bad, and different, helping people get streaming steps, Norman will be coming back. I don't know if you remember Norman, but Norman got him a streaming laptop
Nice. Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. But he had some life situations go on.
Yeah.
I understand. You got to take care of your head first.
Oh yeah.
We've got, Steven that was in there. We got Steven a microphone because his microphone went out.
Okay.
So we've just been doing a lot of community outreach stuff to people that are through need of it.
Yeah.
Going around streams in the community, their volume sounds real bad. Like when it's not the mic, it's not just things,
Right.
but it's microphone quality is not trying to round that up and get people that stuff. Yeah, that is reality, Brad. That's like, it's been because I'm hard to, no one else I can have friends like Iron, a bunch of other people that I talk to, outside of like Bobby and other people, but all that can be a big help. But if you can't
Oh yeah.
in the mirror, honest evaluation, man, you're still kind of turning your wheels.
Right.
I had a kind of a breakthrough. I think you remember that when I wrote that song thing and couldn't sleep for a couple of days.
Right.
About that, and then we had I know you'd kind of been away, but we had Papa Sloan. He's Papa Sloan, but I don't say he lost his battle to cancer because he got to go home and spend his last days with the grandkids and stuff,
Yeah.
man, his way. He wanted to do it, but everybody's talking and in the communities and stuff, man.
Yeah.
And there was this goods and bads,
Right.
But all in all, it's been great, man. We're podcast.
Yep.
Can't be too bad.
Nah.
You know what I mean? We're still breathing.
Yep.
Another day, another minute, another second, man. Man. Something that subject in a whole nother podcast too. That's a real deep subject. As the older I get, the closer the end is than the beginning.
Yep.
I mean, it's not trying to be dark about it, right? But
just facts.
You start to see your
mortality. What's up, General?
What's up, Jen? How you doing, brother? Spoke you owe me on top of things.
What's up, Mamba?
Oh, dang it. For Mamba. What's up, Mamba? Am I going in and out still? That's okay. That's all right. We'll fix it. I don't know. Probably talk too much. It's probably YouTube saying shut the fuck up. We'll get it fixed though. Hold on. You know what? Try this. Hold on. See if I double up.
Nope.
No. See if I stop cutting out, y'all. Because this server that we're in, it could be the Discord because Discord light. But you know what I mean.
You haven't been cutting out for me, so I don't know.
But it's super boosted. I don't know. It might be the connection. We'll get it. What did you miss? You missed everything, Mama. Like we're wrapping up. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, we've been live for 8 hours, so we're deucing out. Thanks for supporting a friends.
He just came out. He had to be in the closet. Out of the closet. Yeah, man, that's about it, dude. Like I'm happy. Like I'm. I don't say like it's not really about even being like woohoo. I got like my hills around.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like that. Content happiness, more it's like true happiness. Like
right.
I'm just kind of going along and like, nothing has to be perfect.
But, yeah.
It's good to see you back around, like, and you even popping in chats again and seeing not so burnt faced.
Not so two-faced.
Yeah. Get back. Look, now my camera even wants to shut up. My camera's back down here. My camera's like, this is over. We're done. So my lights cutting out against me. It's fucking giving opinion.
Like, we're close to the hour mark. We're done.
That's it.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Anybody I don't know. Anybody got anything to ask?
Yeah, got any questions about just anything really? Any streaming questions? Life questions? Because I don't know if most people know I'm gonna do a little cross promotion here. I don't know if most people know, I have my own podcast, which is called Mind Talks. And we focus on like mental health and people telling their never quit stories and how they got through their hardships and most difficult times and good times in life and all that stuff. So if you have any questions on all that shit, just throw them up like that too. Because
I wasn't raising my hand to talk. Sorry, I was stopping my auto tracking on my camera. I was
I know.
watching. Really have a question, but yeah. Oh yeah, dude, check that out. I was actually telling. Funny enough, I keep missing this because I speak with him a lot lately. Iron, I was telling him that he already had a podcast going because he watches like he's big the podcast.
Yeah.
The I looked down and saw the general, but just the general about podcasts, which I've gotten more into, and the more what made me want to do it again was not even that, just on another craft, figure
Yeah.
out another way in this short amount of time. I have earth, you know what I mean, to do everything I possibly can and work to do everything the best I can.
Right. No facts.
But I don't know. You haven't done talking about.
What y'all saying fake for? We're not fake. This is live right now.
They're talking about your They're talking about your podcast.
Nah.
That you haven't done stuff in there for you. What it is, right? Promoting the channel. Dude, Mama's roasting.
Wow, Mamba. Wow, you need to stop playing Rivals, man. You're getting too toxic.
He's definitely becoming a booger. It seems like you've been doing great on TikTok. What's the secret? I don't have a secret, General. I wish I had one for you. Actually, here, I'm going to share this. Sorry, I don't mean to come out there.
No, you're good.
And I do want to share this. So you know Leviathan.
Yeah.
And I don't want to give name. I'm not going to try. I know I'll give Leviathan's name as an example because I know it next applies to, right? So Leviathan was asking thing and other people were because I got high up on subs. Well, my subs came because if you really want to know, I did a PC giveaway way to drive it to where I had the money to freaking build the PC and it did my pocket. So there goes my subs. The channel growth has just been steadily at it. That's all there is to
consistency.
All those videos posted,
yep.
Everything that I've done. Like it just some days it seems like for nothing. I'm not gonna lie. But then I remember it's not about that. It's not the output that matters.
Yeah.
But there is really no secret, dude. I got in a TikTok shop. So every app I've just done and opened up everything I can. And everything do. I don't go out and I don't gift. I mean, we've been talking about this a lot with TikTok. Like you can't make and go support people, right? Like
right.
It's just happen.
Nope.
You can go drop heart me's and be part of a team. Feel like it helping either, fill their gift gallery. And understanding the algorithm, I've always beginning, right? Like the algorithm, I'll figure out the algorithm because that's the way I work, right? That's it.
Yeah.
About that. Like I'm gonna that's all I've kept doing.
Yeah.
Like it didn't matter. And I know it was jokes, you know what I'm saying, but without that, but instead of being like, oh man, it's not even working yet. Oh, that I just haven't figured out yet. So we're just gonna keep going.
Yep.
Just what's happened, man. And I don't share out like I share my live out to my story. I stopped best way, and I know I left Leviathan story alone. I'll be back to that. But I stopped just sharing out my live to people.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's super fucking annoying.
Yep.
That in a bad way. And I know General doesn't do that, but like our people out there will share their live, and I've started blocking them. I blocked 2 people today that shared me their live 5 times today.
Yeah.
In a 30-minute.
Yep.
Yep. Dude, if I didn't come in yet, I'm not coming in.
Just share that shit once. Yep.
Yeah, or if you share what I'm saying, but don't like that's what I mean. I just stopped doing it totally.
Yeah.
I just out to my story and move the hell along. Share out the Discord, all that kind of stuff. But like I was telling Leviathan though, he got approached. Like, so there's somebody in a group, blah blah blah, that I'm a part of. Most of y'all know already where I'm going with it. I don't want to throw names because I don't want to seem like there's anything going on, right? But he was asking. He said, do they have some kind of secret about what it is with? I said, dude, by that group, I got no helps with my subs.
Yeah.
All my subs are on my own. I told them I didn't want to. When me and Iron talked, the other person, Iron's in here. I know he doesn't want. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
First, I told them I don't want to be on. They have a sub wheel on the wheel people come in and they make sure you get 5 or 50.
Yep.
But that's not gonna last in my mind. It's a great way to help people, but in my mind, that's not what I needed because not true viewership coming in and gifting them or
Yeah.
coming in and watching. There's nothing wrong with it, but that's what I told him. I mean, there is no secret, there is no shortcut.
No.
But that's the only thing that I have found out in doing this is no fucking shortcuts.
Nope.
There is not one shortcut. If you think you take it,
Yeah.
because it's not one.
No.
Do the whole opposite. Like, oh, this will be a quick way to do this. No, no,
Nope.
no. Scrap that and way.
The only shortcut
take the hot
within
dog,
streaming
take the
and
glizzy to
content
Hollow.
creation is consistency. That's the only thing. If you're consistent and you have a schedule, fucking stick to that shit religiously and follow that. And don't deviate from that. And if you're gonna miss a day, communicate that with your community and all that stuff. But consistency is the biggest thing with any content creation. And I say content creation as a whole, as streaming and anything that goes into content creation.
You should share your vibe out. I'm not saying no. I'm just telling you what I did.
Yeah.
There is no secret. Like what I'm trying to point out is that's not the secret.
No, hell no,
Doing
hell
better
no,
is
no,
sharing
no,
it
no.
out to a bunch of people. That's all I'm saying. Feel free to share. Like especially people that don't stream. Like I would be pissed if Flames, you or I, because Iron doesn't stream.
Yeah.
He streams family life. You know.
Yeah.
Thing. But I would be kind of heartbroken if you guys did. I want to set an alarm because I want to see
right
out there live every day. Know where to find you.
Yeah.
Just I don't know. Because every day I wake up. Great. See, that's another one though.
Oh yes, yes.
Guys don't. Also, now I don't know this to be the true fact. Might be able in here. Iron Watch is real big on the TikTok algorithm. They put those and stuff, but button on those videos.
Yep.
Oh, that I heard that doesn't register as you watching the full video.
Yeah.
Comment 3 words. Don't put just emojis and share it out, and don't just tap 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 done like you're hurting somebody by doing that because TikTok sees that as a bot.
Yep.
So slow, roll it. Watch the video some while you're watching the video. Word comment. It doesn't matter. You can say, I'm stuck, bro. Matter what the freaking comment is. Right?
Or going through someone's portfolio of videos and just hearting the fuck out of them. That hurts them too.
Yeah. Don't just like fake engagement because that is fake engagement.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're the one tapping it. You're not really watching them anyway.
No.
Tell me what was that video in the first place. And I know you're not going to watch every video. Every video is not the best for people. And I understand if you're going to heart me when you see it come across. But people do that. I see them. They'll follow me, and then I'll just see on my alert feed the same person liked every single video in less than 5 minutes. There's no way you saw that.
Yeah.
Literally, all was just click the thing and keep doing this and keep doing this and keep doing this. Go in, comment those words. You don't have to. If you want to favorite video, favorite the video. Right? That's the finish. That's the completion of the whole process, right? But then share it out. And if you I've heard have the add to your story.
Yeah.
But even if you just add it to your story, repost it. Just repost it to your thing and move the hell along. But don't just go into somebody's video and be like, "Oh, I'm going to help them by liking everything that comes across."
Yeah, no.
It's cool that I like likes. The views are there. You know what I'm saying? But like the algorithm does not like that. The algorithm does not like that. That's all I can say. And
in the end, it only hurts your channel.
For YouTube too.
Yeah.
I know that to be the same for YouTube as well.
Oh yeah.
If they see that one account going through a bunch of people's accounts and liking real fast, they will demonetize that.
Yeah.
Like Twitch is doing that right now with lurkers. You know that, right? Have you seen that?
Oh yeah.
So lurkers don't count as viewers anymore. They don't count towards ad revenue. So they have analytics at the board to already watch this.
Oh yeah.
All you're doing is feeding into the negative analytic.
Yep.
You know? Like it's better just to go in there and be like, "Nice job, bro."
Yeah. Yeah.
Me, then share it out. By that time, you've at least watched 5 to 10 seconds of the video.
Yep.
And if you're doing your thing right, most of your videos should be 7 seconds or less so that you can get the full. And you have a long video to watch, right? But 5-second videos is all you need. 5 to 7.
Yep.
That's all you need. Quick hitter, done. people watch it all the way and shit out. But
Yep. I mean, that's how TikTok got its start with their short, super short fucking videos. So
yeah, and YouTube started making shorts, and everybody else did after that, right?
Yep.
So it's definitely just said it. I don't really have a. There is no.
Yeah.
I don't have a magic fucking.
And especially with YouTube right now, shorts are where it's at for YouTube. Like if you're not uploading shorts on your channel and all that stuff, whether you're doing streaming or just uploading, you should be doing shorts anyways. You know, make your video, take a splice of that off your video, make it to a short. Whether it's, you know, a good fucking video or not. I've had videos on mine that I thought was stupid as fuck. Hit fucking 9,000 views. I'm like, what?
Got you, bro. Got you. Hold on. What's a magic? Here's my. This is actually my secret. My 3D printed Potter wand. I'm selling them right now. $39.99, and if you shake it at the camera, you're guaranteed streamers.
There you go, fucking General. You can
no refund either.
You can finally get your TikTok off, your TikTok affiliate program off the rocks.
Your ass shaking video's doing pretty good. Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah. Iron did another thing too. Speaking of that, stitching and whatever they call that, you know what I'm talking about, right? Where like you make a video and the video has split with the original video doing either this dance that or whatever else. So somebody had a squirrel that was like banging on the window. I can't go from the side, but they're like,
oh yeah, I seen that one. I seen that one. Yeah.
So Iron did that one, then Dino did that one, and that's all it comes down to.
Collaboration.
You know, that's all it really comes down to, because that's a true interact video. You know what I mean? He'll take two, but yeah. What, of Iron's ass shaking video or the wands? Because I'm confused.
Well, I've also that's one thing I've also noticed with a lot of people that are trying to start off is they'll make content, and then they'll have one video that kind of blows up, and they never go back to that one video. They never break it down. They never go into the analytics of why it blew up and all that stuff, and why that specific content for that video blew up, and they don't learn from that, and they don't make content towards that video and keep that train rolling. You know, I notice a lot of people don't do that shit.
I already have that. Like, damn, you already hit send. It's, you know, I think speaking of that, that's a good topic, because my biggest video, right?
Yeah,
unbelievably,
that fan's
I've
nice.
been doing better, you know what I mean, about getting videos, right? But like everything, but like I think my most viewed video, which is absolutely ridiculous, is a schedule that I posted. Okay, it had nothing special about it. Like, god dang it, big fan, my fan. Back down here. How many did that have? I think it was like 40,000.
Yeah.
4,000 views.
God damn.
And this is the video, y'all. This is the video. It. With my schedule rolling across the freaking TV, dude. 40,000 here. Look, 40,000 views. Dude. I know it's hard to see the camera, but 40.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I can recreate that. I can't. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Then I post my schedule again. It doesn't do as well, but 40,000, like, you for me, that's why I tried like talking about this. There is
no.
This it's only squirrels, by the way. Squirrel. It's not only fans. It's only squirrels. Oh, we're hairy. But oh, sorry. God dang it. But yeah. But no, there is no, like, I can't figure. You know what I mean? Like, there is no way. There's ways you can do with when they post lizard. Right?
Yeah.
Because you post that does not mean it's easy to get those.
Right.
Those people are hitting them and they're getting them, but it's a chance of getting on that FYP. And that's the thing about we were talking about, you know, Twitch, TikTok, Kick, any of those other ones, YouTube. Right, TikTok's the only one, but none of those really have a discovery queue to them like TikTok does.
Yeah.
So nothing's gonna point you out to there. Like growing the YouTube channel, dude. If you want to see, that's how I feel. You want to see somebody, so I see somebody working on a freaking YouTube channel, see it start to blow up. I know they're putting in work or something going on there. With TikTok, I see them gain like 500 followers. I'm like, well, you slipped into that's great, still great on you, but like, you could have slipped into an FYP hole somewhere with the video. Boom, it got done in training that algorithm. But I don't know. I don't know.
No fucking facts. Sorry,
Any other else? Anybody else? I don't know. Like I said, it's cool to like. I don't want to. This one doesn't really have a topic. It was catch up. So at the point when we get we can. But I'm not saying I'm done. You know what I mean? But like, anybody got any? There we go. There, that's
functions.
5. Ask any suggestions on topics.
Do you ever use
for
YouTube or TikTok
podcast?
for promote functions? Function
Why is my
as
chat not showing up now?
function
Yeah,
as what, General? What kind of functions? Like other live streams, other videos? Is that what you're talking about? Other products?
Oh, yeah. If you're asking about using for strictly, we're back now. Promote. Okay, there we go. So on lives, and I'm pretty sure most people that have ever ran promotions, I ran a lot of them. I think I went over this with Flames about this one time about running even $1 or $2 promotion on your live. Can really help your views, but I wouldn't run them on a video.
Yeah,
Videos
no.
get botted, dude. I got hardcore proof for that. Iron will all about the conspiracy theories. All right, but I know that Iron can back me up on that. Like, dude, you could or the videos are proof I can show you on mine. Run them yourself and then take a look at people that follow you. You have a better chance of when you go live running a promotion to your live and collecting one of those videos that you already had, running that promotion, then collecting more live or live follower or more product purchases. You do running it to a video. A video, all it's going to do, TikTok's going to put it on a freaking. It's almost like TikTok has their own bots. I don't mind saying it. Yeah. I swear they do. They got their own bots and they submit bot queue.
Right. Yeah.
Just all of a sudden, likes from user 197249 with a bunch of numbers after it.
Yeah.
That's my take on that.
Well, I feel like promoting your content with paid promotion is not a good way to get quality viewership and have people come in and all that stuff. Because in a sense, it's paid for, so therefore it's fake. It's just people. The platform is bringing people in because you paid for that to see it and all that stuff. And through that, you're not getting people that are actually going to stay there and actually engage with you and be a part of the community and all that stuff. You may have real people in there through that pay promotion, but they're not going to stay there for the long run.
But if you do it, my take on it, and I agree on that same sense. But if I get follower from that promotion and it's not an ungodly amount of money for that promotion,
yeah,
and it's a true blue follower,
yeah,
it was kind of worth it. That's why I
want
videos,
yeah,
because they are botted. I believe even when you do the live, we've talked about this.
Oh yeah,
talked like it helps drive your numbers, but it helps get you to the FYP better, and then you will get those true views off. Get them from the promotion.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that one. They don't come from the promotion dollars; they come from after effect of the promotion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But you still have to be ready because you put that promotion and you don't know when they're coming in.
Yeah.
You don't. It just says within that time, they'll start running them. And suddenly before you know it, right? Like you've got people in there and you're doing this.
Yeah.
And they're gone and you just wasted all that money.
Yep.
You just money. You're not paying attention when they're in there.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, yeah. And so, or the worst one, again, sharing it out to everybody. First 10 minutes of somebody's live, they're on live, and this is all you see from them.
Yeah. Yep.
Because all they're doing is mass sharing it out to and they've got to click all those people.
Yeah.
No way to say send all, right?
Yeah, no.
So they're sitting there, and you see them, and you come in, you're like, hey, how's it going?
Yep, exactly.
Live out.
Yeah.
And 5 minutes later, like, dude, are you done sharing your live? Oh, bro, like how many?
Yeah.
I got 1,000 followers, bro, and it takes me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, here, share here, and be done with it.
Yep.
Like that's it. Like that's that. Yeah, they sit there and do that. you can do everything in the world, but unless you use it correctly, right? Like I don't know the best analogy to bring that to, but like best piece of equipment in the world, but if you don't know how to operate it correctly, it's still useless to you, right? Like, it's like point. So anyway, you can still say you never shared my life, my own life. Nice, man.
I done it. I've done it on my YouTube. I've done it on my videos that was received a lot of followers generically, but then it blew up to the promotion.
Yeah.
Or general.
Yeah.
So are most of your big viewed videos on TikTok promoted or no? Still say I never
Thanks,
shared my own
Steven.
life.
You're a fan of my fan, huh, Steven?
Or a fan of your fan.
Every time I turn off sides, it's the lights, dude. The
Yeah.
lights back here auto activate the freaking motion
Yeah.
again. Yeah, but it's okay. I was looking for to turn on that bigger light to.
No, there were not all.
on.
Okay. Have you started on YouTube yet, General? There it goes again. It likes that movement of the fan. Just that's your new face right there, man. Just change your whole brand to fans.
Oh, dude, only fans, only ceiling fans. That's all it is.
Only fan squirrels.
And they're fucking different types of wobblies. So it's like one wobbles like this. A bunch of different fans like fucking falling apart. I need to replace this fan. Matter of fact, because every time it goes up there, I had to turn it on low.
Yeah.
Because it started getting loose. I already have the fan. I'm just too lazy.
But anyway. I feel that.
It doesn't help when I look down that it sees the top of my hat.
Yeah, it's just.
Back on.
At least he ain't general. He's completely bald.
Oh boy. But does anybody like for real though? I mean, like, yeah, I know you're all about Iron. Well, you could do that. I don't care.
Yeah.
The conspiracy theory of we can't do simulation theory because they did that one, which I don't know enough about simulation. Much about. No, I don't know. We'll have to come up with something because. Did you say general? The one currently, you know what? I'm gonna read this. My freaking camera doesn't go crazy.
Turn a fucking light on.
The views originally 1K, 100 followers. I promote it, 19K views. But have any of those people came into your lives or done anything that was fruitful for your channel?
Yeah, was there people that stuck around from it?
Yeah, or did that video out too, or did they just you from it? That's the end goal, right? Is not just have because if we're just doing followers, I mean, in that instance, video views, you could bot that up.
Yeah.
You
know?
Yep. That's, and I don't mean that like in a bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that in a bad way at all, but pretty much how that goes. That's exactly what Flames was, I think, point was at earlier.
Yeah.
About the interactions, young. Nice. What is that, what? Iron? Why do you sound like so? Now I'm gonna look that up. I don't even like you're trying to say things that make you sound dumb now, Iron. So
I still see repeated viewers and repeated visitors in the community. Okay, cool. That's good, General.
The Earth's geographical history occurred at 11,000 before your present, primarily known as the Sudden Abrupt Cool. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. It's like actually a place.
Huh.
Young Dryas. Yeah. I see that now. That's what you're talking about, Iron. I don't know. Oh, look at that. I could put a white screen up on my thing.
Oh, there you go.
Boom.
You're still black as all hell, though. Sure, if you look down, then sure the camera still go up.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No. Oh. Aha.
I think you fixed it.
And it's on auto tracking.
Nice.
Oof. Like Beavis.
Civilization was reset 11,800 years ago.
Yeah, I was just looking it up. It's where like they have this whole about it. Yeah, I was reading it.
I will say I've seen a lot of people unfollow as well, but I believe there's still some genuine followers. Okay, fuck yeah. Side note, what kind of camera do you have, Squirrel?
Osbot. Osbot. Osbot, any of them really. This one's the streaming one or whatever. Like $200, 100 and something. Don't mean to just say it like a price, but you do kind of get what I with microphones. You can actually like tune them in, right? You know what I mean, with like wavelength and stuff, and make them sound better. Cameras is one of the few things I will say that like does make a difference to do your research on the camera. You know, like I was using a Logitech, which is not a bad camera, right? You know,
Yeah.
this little guy got plugged up. Now it's my backup, but this is what I started with, right?
Right.
And I will say, going from this, which is about $80, right? To spending another $80 is definitely to me was worth the jump. You know what I mean? Like, definitely worth the jump.
Yeah. No,
The 360 link. I've seen some of those stick ones too that look good, but I think that's
I love my camera. I love my Sony.
you got Sony.
Yeah. Mirrorless camera.
Hey, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, there's some nice ones out there, but like for me, I get the I don't I can tell instant difference now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cameras like you can tell the difference in your like even your camera and mine, and you go to somebody else Logitech camera, you
Yeah.
can tell the difference. The water, the color wash, like these bright colors on this shirt,
Right.
like would not show up. Like they would probably show up on yours, but on other cameras, these get deadened,
Yep.
looking like black light back there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You
Exactly.
can definitely tell the difference in the crispiness.
Like that is one thing that price does matter in cameras is the fucking price. So if you want a damn good camera, you're gonna pay a little bit to get a good camera. If you want, I mean, there are like the Elgato. I can't remember what they just came out with a new camera. Yeah. That's pretty fucking good, but it still has a heavy price on it. You know, like a Logitech. You know, that's $50. You're gonna know it's a $50 camera. With my camera, it's almost $600. You're gonna know it's a $600 camera just by the quality of visuals you're gonna see from it.
I'm happy with this. Like the Osbots, like the in between. You know what I mean? I know even they have different levels of them, but to me, that's where I know people say it all the time. I've just got some in because I started doing that, which is now my favorite controller, by the way.
Yeah.
When I was starting doing those budget videos, I still use this fucking
nice.
controller. Dude. Like I love this thing. I don't like that was no joke, but
Squirrel
mirrorless like a Sony's
Iron Squirrel, go to Elgato's website and they have a breakdown because not all mirrorless cameras are created equal. So I'm sure that you know this, but I'm still gonna say it. You need a camera that will not shut off. So my camera is not recording or nothing. My camera is just on, and it's feeded in through my capture card, so it's just a constant loop. Elgato has a breakdown in every single camera that has a constant on mode. So if you want to go to the website and look that up, they give you a whole breakdown of different
need to look at that.
Companies that have different cameras and all that stuff, price range, their quality and all that stuff. It's 8K, 4K, and all that stuff. So
that's my next upgrade because I got this done.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I got this done and I got my mic. I know, bro, this little guy. I think I was sending you pictures. I got rid of my Logitech, which is still a great microphone.
Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah. But this little guy right here was a game. This was price tag for it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, Elgato makes some awesome products.
Huh?
Elgato makes some awesome products.
Yeah, and people complain about them about the price, but
I mean,
that's where you go again.
Yeah, it's quality.
Those knockoff Stream Decks and they don't work.
No.
Oh no, they don't. They don't work the same. The functionality, the money to put into. Now I'm gonna get nerdy, right? The money that those companies have to put into PCB board layout, which that part of every single. I'm about to get camera. I don't care if you're talking about a speaker. I don't care if you're talking about a computer. Everything starts with the PCB board layout. And that's like the highways. So it literally maps where everything is going to go on the board. And then they go through and they solder the pieces in and buy those. That's why motherboards aren't all created equal either, because the engineers on them are not as good. You can get something cheaper that is something on a higher.
Yeah.
But it's never going to be quite game.
Yep.
These guys just spent millions of dollars in engineering. It's like Razer. I like Razer besides their software, whatever. But Razer stuff, they've also like my chair. You know, my new chair is a
Yeah.
Razer chair.
Yeah.
You know, I love this chair. $700 freaking dollars. I went through two, like $150, $200 chairs. And
Yep.
finally I broke down. I said, you know what? I'm going to finally just bite the bullet and
Yeah.
buy it. I did spend the money when it got here, halfway put together already. I didn't
Nice.
have to screw any. That's because they want their shit to
Yep.
be solid. They have the money that they've invested in, and you have to get to there anyway. So,
Oh yeah.
so yeah.
The Shure
That
mic
Shure
is
mic.
yeah. I love my Shure mic. I fucking compared with the Rogue interface that I have with it, it's that's the reason it sounds so crisp.
Yeah, and I'm USB, and that's why I get problems still. This is still, I have not made the full over yet.
Yeah.
Everything. I know there's still things you can do better, but I feel like
If
there
y'all can
are.
swing, I mean the Rogue Procaster 2 is around like, I think it's even jumped up more price because it's so fucking popular. I think it's like $800 now. But if you can swing that $800 for this fucking Rogue Procaster 2, I got it when it was like $5 right when it first came out. But this thing is phenomenally fucking awesome, and they're doing a lot more upgrades and all that stuff because you can download different software straight from the Procaster 2 and all that stuff. So if you have the money set aside, or you can swing it as a content creator or streamer, or just anything really. If you're just talking over on, if you're always on your computer doing your job and talking to the meetings and all that stuff, I would highly recommend getting this too. It is a game changer.
I just got this one, but
Yeah.
I do want to upgrade the camera mainly because I don't mind turning on a light, obviously. Right?
Yeah.
But I like the vibe of this. You've been here since so is most of the people in here. You can see General and I don't know who else is in here now, but most of y'all remember when none of this was here behind me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
There was a door behind me,
Yeah.
right? So like I've worked to have this, like I've got my black lights on the ground. You can see the bars there.
Yeah.
If I move fast enough, you see them. Like I've looked for this setup back here. I've had more compliments on this setup, and they don't realize that how cheaply I put this thing together. It's just stuff over top of things. It's built in layers like a picture.
Yeah.
It's just built in layers with lights on top of it. I like the view. I like my black lights lighting it up behind me. I like that feel, and I don't want to get rid of it. So this is a great camera, don't get me wrong, but that's where it lacks in, is because of, I think it's that part, like I don't enough. Okay, I don't know, so I don't understand.
Yeah.
What I mean, but I think that's where it lacks in, and I've heard that people talking about this Ozbot. I think if I'm not mistaken, Angie have that problem too, Iron, if I remember correctly. With the camera, like with the lights behind it, it'll mess it up some.
Right.
And I think that's my biggest problem, because I don't want to change my setup. I also don't want to put like this bright light fine, and I feel like I can get this fine, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want bright light because this is me. You've known me. You've probably never seen me wear a shirt that's not black.
Yeah.
You've probably
Facts.
barely seen me without my hat on, right? Like I got a new one coming finally. I got a taco hat coming from them.
Nice.
And then I have one coming that's actually a Nut House hat. So this hat will be retired as my streaming hat finally after and whatever months of wearing this hat every single fucking stream. But like I just like it's just like anybody else. And I guess that goes back. Try to turn it off, dude. It comes back on by itself. Dude, you see me sitting here turning it off. The lights kick it back on. It's the lights, bro. The lights literally mess with this camera and will cause it to. That's why it goes up to the freaking ceiling. Tries to focus on something, and that movement doesn't allow it to. But that's to go back about streaming though. That what kind of? He said a Sony. What do you use? He wanted to know the camera you use.
I have a Sony A7. I can't fucking remember. It's a Sony A3000. I fucking can't remember the fucking.
Yeah. Or I saw that before that and I missed it. But that goes back to streaming though. Like do what you get, what fits into your personality, man. Don't people that like good to lean on people like we're talking about now about different types of equipment and all that kind of stuff, right? But do what you feel that you fit in to do the best. Like I wanted lights and I wanted this stuff and I wanted that. Flames like the way he likes it because I know he wanted more stuff in there. He would have it in there. I mean,
Yeah.
um, Iron has his set up the way he likes it. His set up the way he likes it. Games, play the things that you like. Do what you like to do. Lens that you put on. Yeah, I don't know, Iron. That's definitely that's 100% a flame. When it
I
comes
think
down to it, dude, I'm a smart enough guy, but I'm dumb when it comes to equipment. I'm still learning. I could build you that's a badass, but don't ask me what camera to put. I don't know.
what do you ask?
What the lens that over the lenses make a difference.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think I have. Gonna come off. You're gonna sit there and spin. This is. I think this is a UV. Oh, this is the multi-cold UV 40.50 millimeter lens. So there's two different type of lenses on cameras. So you have the cover lens that goes over the actual lens of it. Then you have the focal lens, which is this.
I don't. Can we figure out a way to make me shut up and pay attention? Talking about cameras and microphones.
Oh, dude, it took me so long to learn about fucking cameras with the aperture and focus and.
Because I'm looking at. I'm honestly this. So what I'm looking at doing. Another thing is, I'm looking at going to a 2 PC setup.
Yeah, like I have.
I guess I don't know. But I thought in my head, big process to do when it's really running a nice Elgato capture card between them or a really good capture card, right?
Yeah.
They're capturing from my gaming PC to my streaming PC, and then the streaming PC shooting out the image, right? Pretty much the gist of it. I don't. That's all I know. So I want to do that because there's want to do so many. Like I have so much more going now. You know, we've got the 3D printers. By the way, Flames, your thing will be on the way. I know I've said that a bunch of times, but it really will be this time. I know you just me off like fuck you. I don't believe you.
No, you're all good. I haven't fucking really thought about it.
Fine, I deserve that. No, I deserve it. No, but I want to send it. I'm tired of looking at this shit, dude. I've got up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got shit piled up. I've got like a keyboard that I was supposed to out, but that's a whole nother thing. I don't know why the camera won't turn with. Oh, whatever, camera. When I try to use it the right way, it doesn't fucking work, and then it does. But I'm probably not that where I was gonna. But I've got some stuff. This.
So Squirrel, Iron Squirrel.
Water wand in this.
Nice. Iron Squirrel. My camera is the Sony A6000. Yeah. Yeah, Sony A6000. They have gone up in hella fucking price, so. I think when I got mine was like 600, and what I just saw now, they're like 8 to 1,000 now. That's one thing I don't like about streaming, because streaming is fucking drove the price up of just content creation. They drove the price up on fucking everything.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to like to invest. That's also hard to invest in, even if you have the money to invest.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
You can want to do it, but you're not. I've done mine, even though I have a nice computer and all that stuff, everything else, right? Like,
yeah,
had the PC, but everything else I've built as I've went along, as the longevity has been there. I don't like you already do content creation when I met you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like me, it's like I was just starting out with actually doing my own stuff, and that's a whole other story about how I ended up doing my own thing, right? But like I've just built myself, man. Like it's become a thing. Like you never saw my Funko collection behind me, and that's all that is a regular shelf.
Yeah.
Top of a shelf look like a tower. You know what I mean? Like
I mean, that's what I do with this.
And it's Like everything is just kind of built in and it's been built up and it's been turned into what it is. I would
Yeah.
say, like, I would hate to see somebody jump in, and that's kind of the pride thing I've taken in my stuff is you've seen it. I mean, like you've
Yeah.
seen the changes. I went back and watched the video from last year, my page. Holy crap, dude! My quality of even video, audio, everything
Yeah.
off, dude. What the heck was going on? But that's all part of growth, right?
Yep.
So now when I'm done with that, the best thing is I have a community now, and I've met people that can use things. I can sell them things that are
Yeah.
price of what they pay for, make theirs better, and still get some kind of money back. Because even on, you can go try to resell this fucking equipment, and
Yeah.
you might get for it, but it's the market's not there
No.
either,
No.
man. People have not.
Yep. Yeah, I've been doing content for going on 11 years now. Crazy, right? But when I first started off, I had an old Galaxy phone. I had no internet at the time, and I had a $200 laptop, and that's all I fucking had. I would edit all my videos. This is back when I was doing reactions. I would edit all my videos on my laptop, render them, download them to my phone, upload my videos through the internet on my phone to YouTube, and then edit all the captions and all that stuff and the title on my phone and everything. And I did that for like 300 something videos, live streaming off of my phone and all that stuff. Used to use a green screen for my back. Yeah, you get back to that, General. Your old. I still think about your old streams when I first met you.
Oh,
The lens I want is another 500. Yes, yes. Lenses are just as expensive as fucking cameras, man. They're insane.
how about the wheel you just bought, Iron? Let's talk about. He just bought a whole
Nice.
set up, and he's talking about cameras now. Take my money. Here, that's exactly how world, man. When something new comes out,
Yeah,
like take my money. I don't know, and I'm getting to that point where now I'm kind of set. I'm happy with what I've gotten. Like I feel like with the Osbot camera, I feel like I five a couple months
yeah.
till Christmas time. Maybe I can find me a sugar mama at Christmas to get me
Well,
a Sony.
one cool thing I did, so I have a shelf over my setup, right, that holds my speakers and all that stuff, and has other shit on top of it. But I was like, back in my old place, I was like, I want some way where I can have my camera where I can articulate it and move it the way I want and move it up and down and all that stuff. So I was like, I got me a pole and I drilled it into the bottom side of that shelf, and it's a pole that extends. And then I got one of those friction hold mounts that clamps onto it, and as you tighten it, it gets stiffer and stiffer. And I just put that on there, and my camera, I can move my whole setup, and my camera won't shake because it's essentially on the wall, right? So it's on a floating, inverted fucking stand. Yeah,
I haven't. Like I said, I my stuff is still like I still have mine because my monitor's pulled out, so my camera's a little closer to my
yeah,
face than normal people's, right? Which I don't mind at all. Ugly, but I don't care. I'll still show you my face. You know what I mean? Dude, I have been playing with the idea like how yours is kind of offset. I
yeah,
don't with the second camera, right? So it'd be nice to have one where we're just what you were thinking. It just said I was thinking about that is where my monitors. You ever seen you? Well, I don't know. You've seen them. But how my setup is, I've got a monitor up here mounted
yeah,
to the wall. I've got one over here that's mounted to my desk, and this one's on a wall mount, my main, and it just comes in and out, right?
yeah,
But when it folds, it doesn't centered. So I've literally up around and centering this monitor,
yeah,
right, where I'm comfortable looking dead ahead at it as long as I can.
yeah. That's why my
Um,
monitors they're on the wall
but
too.
I want to mount a camera to the wall behind there so that it's a longer shot to come to.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? That's kind of goes with what I was thinking.
Well,
I never even
I
looked
like
at
the
it.
wider
I didn't
shots
know
because
how your
I
camera.
like
I didn't know
yeah
how it
I
was
like
set up, but
showing
I
my
have.
backup, getting the wider
Yeah,
shots and
well,
stuff.
now that I've gotten all this stuff, I've got another shelf here with more lights, go off voice. I've got
Yeah,
this stuff over here. I've got. I don't know if you can see them because they're behind the monitor. Their whole shelf of Funkos you can peeking in.
right.
I mean, like I would love to show. Then I've got my racing sim stuff up behind me. my flight sim behind me. I would love to show that now that I've gotten my setup done. That's before it was just here because the rest is not. I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
And over the year, now I have it. I want to show the shit. I want to show like now I have my second camera over here on a tripod.
Right.
Just to show off a second camera and a PC or something. Just even if I want a different shot. But this camera is it's go back to that. This is not really, I'd rather take my Osbot for the wide angle and get a nice new camera to have focus on my face. You know?
Well, most people don't know. In my older before I moved, I used to have like 6 or 7 cameras on my streams. I'd have a back shot. I have like face shot, side shot, a down shot, and all that shit. I mean, when I was be talking to y'all, and it would auto rotate from the different stuff as I was communicating and doing certain things.
You say you took back shots on your stream before? He said I take back shots.
Had a back camera shot. Fuck.
That's what I do want to do that too. I've noticed that like that's the one thing like my all I heard was back shots.
Oh yeah, I had a 3D printer. I had a camera inside of my 3D printer that would watch it as it was printing on my streams.
I got that. I got those in both of mine, and I was looking at rotating those now because now you've heard me talk about this 3D print business for how long? Right?
Yeah.
And now I'm just now getting it off the ground. These are our mock-up like Pickle Rick straw holders. We're gonna make them with plastic so they can actually bend. But these go on like Stanley cups.
Right.
Like we got a bunch of stuff. We finally gotten to the point to now ready to put stuff out.
Yeah.
But
controller holder, phone holder.
I want that. Iron loves this controller holder, bro.
The hand.
This is Iron's favorite. Iron's favorite. He fucking hates aliens, bro. He's definitely afraid of aliens. Right now, he's just got. Here comes something in the chat about fuck me and that. I'm gonna leave if you put that. He threatened me when I had that on my live on TikTok on the second camera, just the alien hand. He's like, if you don't move that, I'm leaving.
Why do you hate aliens for Squirrel or Iron?
There he goes. Knew it. He was adopted. He's probed every night, dude. We've come to this conclusion. On a nightly probed.
Long story.
Long story.
Well, I mean, we have to get you on my podcast and we can tell it. Was it a hardship? Was it a hardship of your life? Do you have to go through some trauma?
Yeah, I think so. I think he was dude. I think he was abducted by aliens. I mean, we're all aliens, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, for serious, Squirrel. If you Iron, if you want to get on my podcast, I'm down. I'm gonna start getting all my shit back up, but I'm gonna take it slow. I'm gonna do it right. I'm not gonna rush into it. I want to get my love back and get my drive back and all that stuff. Kind of lost it a little bit, and the want and everything. Kind of got hella fucking burnt out and all that stuff. I mean, I've been doing this shit for fucking 10 years, and I figured by now I would at least be half-ass fucking doing it fucking part-time and all that stuff. So it's just kind of, you get in your own way and get in your head and all that stuff. I'm like 10 years, like, do I just keep on doing this shit, or 10 years? That's 10 years of my whole life that I put into content creation that really hasn't gone anywhere. I know most of it's my fault and all that stuff, but there was. There was like many years I fucking put in constant fucking effort towards it, and then didn't go off anywhere. But sorry, went on my fucking tangent.
No, you're good. I was laughing at Iron because you said in episode 7 of the Lucian Squirrel podcast, he told the story. He's like, I'm never speaking of it again.
I'll have to go listen to it.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. Well, if you haven't caught there, I just enjoy it, man. Like I was talking to him, like that's the thing about this pod. Like me, I was telling him the story about how I think may have been telling him this today about how I was so uptight about not doing this shit live. Remember?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking. You're like, let's just do it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we got to record it, and we got. All right, but then it comes to the point where it's like I told the small, not always a buyers, right? But the small inspirations in watching people and watching, it's not about viewership, dude. He does okay, you know what I mean? But it's not about that.
No,
it's
the love,
him interact and the fun that he was having
doing
it.
It's the love of it.
I'm like, That's when I messaged you that day when it finally clicked in my head. It wasn't even, I don't even think it was during one of their podcasts. It's like on a random day.
Yeah.
One time after I came in your Discord and was probably drunk off my ass tonight.
That was so fucking fun.
But right after, like, dude, screw this, dude, because that's what, like, legit, you can tell, man. And that's where I think that I'm coming to really is like, it's becoming like blatantly obvious like this.
Yeah.
Do it for a passion.
Yep.
And you're one of those people. And that's why I hate to see, and I know you get burnt out and I'm not going to pressure. And I haven't blown you up about, you know, you need to go live, dude. It's not about me even being here. You know, the podcast is great, but you, because I know how much you like it, dude. I don't know how much you loved, you did it. And I could see you when you got burnt out on it too.
Yep.
I could see it coming, but like, dude, I miss seeing it because you even, and I've told this, and you know, I don't mind saying, I've told Iron this, so this is funny because I'm gonna tell you this, you know, I already know this, you know, the loud sounds and all that in your stream, you know what I'm talking about when you're like,
yep, yeah,
I can't say that,
yeah,
you know what I mean,
yeah,
make me not want to become your friend and not talk to you and do all those things. Lucid, y'all are like two different people on two different sides of the country that probably have never met each other that are more like each other.
That's awesome.
I'm like, fuck, I gotta go, dude, as much as I want.
There's too much fucking stimulant going on.
And you talk about that, and you would think that with mine, it made mine a program mine with my head.
Yeah.
My streams, I don't know if most people don't know this, but there is a calculated risk that I take in my stream with the sounds and being overstimulated. Number one, it's fun to watch. It's fun to scroll out too, because that's like, oh, how to act.
Yeah.
Right. But calculated, me and him, whichever way he is, left or right now, we tested this out. And we literally put each other through some like CIA freaking stuff with sounds and everything, right? Yeah, the conversation definitely is iron. Yeah, for sure. That's exactly like it's talk. Have this in. Doesn't matter. 900 people, one person. It doesn't matter, you know. But like that's a calculated risk I take, and sometimes it gets too much, and that you can see that's when I'm like, please stop spamming those things.
Yeah.
Please don't spam all the stickers because it will fuck up my head.
Yeah.
And when I go into a stream and it's like,
yeah,
my head's still,
yeah,
like, fucking. But that's you, and I don't have to. But yeah, that's your style. Everybody does their style, man. You know, like everybody does it. Like I was telling him about when we used to joke about you were the teacher at the what was it? The screaming streamer. Streamer, you know? Start yelling like, I can't do it, dude. Work out. So just be yourself. I don't know. It's good, man. It's good to see you back. And honestly, it is, man. It's good to see you smile and good to see.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, not even just here, but like seeing you playing games and when I'm coming there and bullshit. Like the other night, I do wish I could be around, but it's like I don't. Gotta stop feeling bad. Like there's so many times like that I feel bad when I want to catch other people or do things.
Right.
But I can't and do that and do this.
Yeah, no.
Do that and still I have to select my time that I can do things, be able to, you know?
Yep.
And so but it is good to see. Like I said, it's good to see you back doing.
Appreciate it.
I know you're not streaming yet, but I know it's coming soon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why I also wanted to push you to do this. Once your monkey ass got back in front of that, but once your ass got back in front of that camera, bro, I knew you would be.
Oh yeah.
Ready to go again. You know what I'm talking about, and the people, because you do like the interaction with.
Oh yeah.
I could tell that from day one when we met, and that's the best thing about it. That's why I was telling Iron. I said, they're few and far between, and he's one of them. You're one of them. I know. I mean, I'm not talking about myself, but I know there's some for people, but they're not right now that truly love the art of doing this.
Yeah, and for me, it's a stress reliever. Yeah, for me, it's a stress reliever too, and all that stuff, because I do get to be my full on fucking self and fucking yell and fucking get aggressions out and fucking joke around and just fucking cut loose and just let all my fucking energy out, and then fucking it just feels better when I get off a stream. And I'm just like, yeah. And plus, I get to help people out and make people laugh, if they're going through something hard times, give them a word of advice and all that stuff. So it's just all around just better for me when I am streaming and all that stuff. Not in the sense that I'm saying when I don't stream or don't make content, I'm in a bad place, which that's not the case. It has been in the past, way back in the past, but not in 5 or 6 years. I mean, I've been in a pretty good place in 5 or 6 years, and especially since I've been getting the health of my ADHD and getting on medication, which has been helping a hell of a bunch. So I've been getting more mental health in my life and all that stuff. So, like, honestly, I'm in the best position that I am health wise that I've ever been.
That's good. Yeah, I was talking to Iron. The people that knew me around. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, this gets kind of personal, but that's what it is. It doesn't matter. This time around, this time last year, about months, man, is when I got real sick.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
remember that.
So it's like, to me, in a way, I'm kind of scared. I'm doing. I don't know if you can tell, but I know other people have told. You know what I mean? Like, I am doing the best. Like the same thing what you're saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel the best I felt in a long time, dude.
All
I'm
right,
taking
now you're
care of
looking good
myself,
too.
doing. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm feeling. Thank you, man. But stop it.
You're welcome,
But
baby.
I can feel like I feel like I take better care. Yes, I
Yeah.
do work still a lot of hours, but I was telling somebody about how much I protect Alice. I know she's not in here, so I know that and she might be lurking. That's fine, but I don't.
Yeah.
She is such a sweet person, man.
Oh yeah.
Like just a kind-hearted person, and I care her out to people as much as I. She is so kind-hearted, and I don't want somebody going in there fucking with her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
Yep.
but to see those people and to see those same people, man, that's the greatest thing, dude. That's
Oh yeah.
my greatest achievement. Is still like the same thing with you. And I don't know whoever else feels this way streaming, but you still communicate with those people in day one. It doesn't matter their situation in stream, or because we're tied to that, right?
Yeah.
What the
What's up, nostrils?
So, like I was saying, obviously the cat.
Now you gotta yell. Now you gotta fucking yell.
Oh shit! The kid's asleep. Sorry, it's 11 o'clock. Anyway, but like that's to me, that's the like general and everybody, because your circle,
Yeah.
my little communicating to still see Malice around, and I knows Malice, and to see these groups of people getting together.
Yep. I mean, I've met some of the most genuinest. Yeah.
Dude, that to me, it doesn't. It's not about like how many views they have in there. Like I'm Iron when he does his one races has like 100 people.
Yep.
100 and something on his live, but it's not any different, man. It's not like what I mean. It's to have that. It's like friends. We all share. Yeah. He's like, dude, but to go on that whole thing. He's like, dude, those are all people searching. Look, none of them even chat. You got 20 people in there, and they're all chatting. 15 people. He's like, it's this. I'm like, no, it's those people around you, and those you're gonna have the ones that go away.
Yeah,
I already know that. Right? But it's been really cool to meet that core group of people still have been around, and you've seen them grow. You've seen them go through. Like I need to check on Malice. I know she was talking about getting out of the hospital, but
oh shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know why she's in the hospital.
From, yeah. So, he was feeling better, but to have, and that's exactly the thing, to know these things about their kids, like know Iron and what he does. He goes on and does his vacation and get to see his life and doing his 80s thing they did at the lake, and he toe stomped on it like freaking whatever. But yeah, but it's good to know like you and talking to you about when you go to your kid and about all. Never mind, we're gonna leave relation. I'm saying, those to see these people grow and change, but with, you know what I mean, even everybody, even if it's the little snippets I get, or that's all.
Oh yeah, I mean, through all my career of doing content creation, I've met some of the most genuinest people that I've ever met, like you and Iron and General and Rebel and Mamba and all that stuff. Lifetime friends, and we've been friends. Me and General known each other for what, General, going on 5-6 years now. We're lifetime friends. We never met in person, but we're still lifetime friends. I consider him a wholehearted fucking full-fledged brother. He's part of my family now, and it's just people that I've got to meet, like you and Malice and a lot of other people, my names ain't coming to me right now, are just honestly, I feel are just downhearted, good fucking people. You know, like where else? You know, where else can I fucking get that? You know, and then that's one thing I hold true to my heart is like I am genuinely so fucking thankful that I got to meet these people through this journey and all that stuff.
And I've learned, and I've also people have shown me not what to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
you don't think that you can, and I mean, not saying that in a bad way. That's a positive.
Yeah,
I've seen it. I've been an example. I've known to some people what
yeah,
not to do.
yeah. Same.
Overstressing yourself, sitting here trying to do those streams. Like I was telling people, I'm sitting here like, yeah,
Yep.
I'm on here for like fucking 10 hours. Why don't I just get off? That's what I was telling people about Malice. I said she used to be in there chewing my ass, no viewers, and I'd be in there trying to like grind out something, right? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? World, she'd be like, what are you doing? And I'd look over on Discord, I'd 4 messages from her. You know, those are the true people I like, man. Like those people where it's not, we can have conversations. And that's what I like about this podcast is
Yeah.
the point of keeping gaming weird, right? Like to talk about whatever the hell we wanted to, because that's what we did in gaming anyway, right? That's what I
Right.
used to do to my friends when we played online. We didn't talk about, oh man, what are your numbers in your podcast? What are
Yeah.
your
Hell
numbers
no.
on your live? No, we talked about the dumbest shit we could think of sometimes.
Just
Whatever
bullshitting.
came to our mind, yeah,
Yeah.
man, and playing those games. And that's what I think we miss today a lot. And because it's all about get good, do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not good at a game, you're about that and all this stuff, dude. Who really
Yeah. Yeah.
comes down to it, you know, like Bob that came into my chat the other day. Bob came tried to challenge me to a one Rocket League, like $150.
Yeah.
Bob got his at lunch, ate inside the chat. We were talking fucking Chipotle, Bob. Buddy, Bob bought us. Like to those are the moments I'll never
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah.
There's
Same.
some, and then other people, when those type of people come in the like block them, get them out of
Yeah.
here, get them out. No, hang out. As long as they're not doing anything that's derogatory, like let's
Oh yeah.
have fun here. And we kept telling Bob, we could be friends anytime you want to change your attitude, Bob.
Yeah.
We could be friends, bud.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's like the
that's
time
the most
that
fun part.
it's like when I got the shit scared of me in fucking COD, dude. When the Halloween shit was going on back in the old school COD, I got the shit
Oh
scared
yeah,
of me.
I saw that. You
Or
sent
yeah, or the time me and General playing with it was me, General, Rebel, and the Great Bambino. We were fucking the Great Bambino the whole time, fucking stealing his loot in COD and all that stuff. It's just like memories like that are living in my head for fucking ever, you know?
yeah. Yeah, man, and that's the thing is my streams, I do remember the streams, and I don't mean this bad to any audience that well, not all the views, not like I'm making fun of them, but I say this all the time. Like, I would rather have through conversation with you over here on Discord to you right now
Yeah,
than you to. I mean, I appreciate the heart me's and all of that stuff and being there. You know what I mean? That's support too. But people I've met are the ones that here and talk to. It ain't like we missed a day, really.
yep.
No, I mean, like I said, I forgot how I didn't realize podcast episode that we recorded was 3 fucking months ago.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy when you really put it into
Yep.
perspective. You know what I mean? That's like there's been all kinds of stuff changed.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in general and just outside of place.
Yeah, yeah.
But like to still be able to stay in contact.
It feels like
But
it's been
man,
longer than 3 months. It feels like it's been a fucking year.
doesn't it? It seems like it was like it seems like it was well now when I really think about it, seems like it was long ago. But in my head before then, until I looked, I thought it was like about a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know because it all kind of meshes together. I can't believe that like I'm we've known each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just even the time and the things that we've done and going back and looking and seeing. Same thing with like Iron when I saw him like going back and looking at memories like with even General and those, you know, we would play all those different games. You know what I mean? Because all that
Oh yeah. Oh
stuff
yeah.
that pops up free from this. Here's a memory from, and when you go and look, you're like, oh shit, dude, that's the time. You know what I mean? And those times of like when you talk to Bobby, you know, Evil Donkey. Some of y'all know him, some of y'all don't, but like talk to him about over faking. Yeah,
Oh
when you
yeah.
talk to him and you start talking to him, if you ask him about like when we DayZ have shootouts like inside, I'll
Yeah.
be in the like Iron. We played Delta Force, so he played Delta Force with Iron. That was his I remember playing games with Bobby. As soon as Bobby started talking, he's like, "Holy shit, I can hear what you sound like now." You know, Bobby's voice is definitely some country bumpkin shit.
Yeah,
Man. So
yeah.
we're laughing and carrying on, and he's like, we start talking about Delta Force, dude, and we were like, we started talking about that and about Bobby, you know, military and blah blah blah. We're talking about DayZ, and as soon as I mentioned DayZ, Bobby's like, "Yeah, man, you should have seen it." And
Yeah. Yeah.
no, we've never streaming in
Right.
foresight for anybody. Thing of video, life,
Yep.
work, and everything else. Fucking
Oh
time,
yeah.
dude. I feel like that, and that's what missing. I think that's what we're missing a
Oh
lot
yeah.
too
Oh
these
yeah.
days, right? Because it gets so serious.
Well, people get so wrapped up in the narrative and all that stuff, you know. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I got to push, and do this, and do this, and do this, and do this, and all that stuff. Like, not just,
Yep.
you know, fuck. That's one thing I really want to preface to people is like, yes, you can have all the nice stuff to stream and all that stuff, but just fucking stream. Who gives a fuck if it's fucking looks like shit, if it sounds like shit, if it's fun to you and you're fucking liking it, fuck the world. Do what you fucking like.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I've been in the streams where people have the camera like facing their TV and they're just playing
Yeah.
Call of Duty, you know, whatever. And there's like 20 people in there.
Yeah.
You go into some people that have the exact same setup and there's nobody in there.
Yeah.
And it's because they're not feeding into what they're doing. The other person sits there fucking to the phone, it seems. That
Yeah.
just because I have these things now hasn't mean that I've had all this shit my whole life.
Yeah.
You know what
No,
I
this
mean?
is over. This is over many years. I collected all this shit.
Yeah. I mean, people that know me and my brother lived in shared a bedroom
Yeah.
until we were like in our 30s almost,
Yeah.
man, being dead fucking broke, dude.
Yeah.
Not even knowing how to eat, what our next meal was going to be,
Yep.
eating crackers at night, dude. Like I can respect the hustle in that.
Yep.
What I can't respect the hustle in is, well, if I only had this, I'd be doing better.
Right. Yeah.
If I only had that, only if this was,
Yeah.
it's never going to change. Change yourself. Change.
Hold accountable for yourself. Create action for yourself.
But
And
anyway,
get out there
man,
and get it.
I got to I don't know what else you got. You got anything else? We've been on for a couple hours now. I mean, I don't know.
Going about 2
But
hours
like
now.
maybe I say next week we figure out something and
Yeah.
talk about stuff, dude. I mean we can roll it into games. Like I mean, I say you know maybe like start off with something like you know some new games coming out and talk about that and have somebody you know what I mean or
Yeah.
whatever, dude. I say we pick a subject and find somebody to go with.
Oh yeah.
Or do music and grab Mamba.
Yeah.
You know, we could do fucking even if he doesn't know everything about it. It's not about being an expert, right? Ain't
Yep.
none of us fucking experts. So we could grab General and he could talk about his journey and doing TikTok sales
Yeah.
and trying to do that and his streaming and talk about just in general in life. And we can just shoot the shit. I mean, with anybody, dude.
Yeah.
At this point,
I'm down.
But the whole thing I'm going with, man, is to me, keeping gaming weird is literally what it used
Yeah.
to be.
Oh yeah.
Should be
Exactly.
weird.
Yep.
Gaming needs to go back to what it was,
Yep.
man. It doesn't
Being
need to
weird and
be
being wild
this-
and just being out there and
yeah, it doesn't need to be this structured bullshit
Nah,
about
fuck
if you're
no.
not good at a game
No.
and get good. And
I mean that's what
you
that's what
know.
gaming was back then when we were growing up. We were looked at the fucking weirdos. Like, oh, look at that guy. He fucking games? What the fuck is this dude?
What a fucking nerd.
Yeah, he wants a Nintendo? What a fucking nerd.
So yeah, man, I'm gonna get my my bottle of mezcal. I'm not gonna I swear to you, because that's when I end up at for time mumbling about whatever that I don't know. I can't tell you what happened that night.
I'm still a weirdo. Same general.
I don't even know what we were talking about, dude.
I think we're all weirdos in this live.
You're still a weirdo, yeah, for sure. But yeah, dude, I say if you want, man, I'll he had to make it easier.
Yes. Yes.
And I'll pay. We'll get that done.
Yeah.
I think it's like $20 a month would say shit.
Yeah. No.
Figure it out. That's why I have those whiskey there.
Yeah.
Those ever sell the dollars we make off of those?
Right.
Everything. So by the way, guys, there is a it's gonna be called, and I'm still working on it. Anybody is welcome to this. There's no contract. I'm not doing this as a like we're not trying. I was talking to Iron concept idea that we came up with, right? And general conversation goes, right? So it's going to be called, right now it's under the Nut House, and I'm going to work on a website, a lot of stuff to cut out there, but it's going to be called the Streamers Collective. So anybody that wants to put something on there, most of the profit besides helping to pay for the things. And it's not about like, not $1 million thing, and you can get like a shirt put on there if you want to design it or have somebody design it. We're going to offer it to people, stuff like that. So it's not just for you or Iron or some. It's a collective.
Yeah.
So if people, small streamers, nobody, you stream or not, you want to get a cool little gaming shirt made you on there.
Yeah.
Up, because it's not about money. If you're looking for money, you're in the wrong fucking place anyway.
Yeah. No.
All right. Because it ain't there. It ain't there. There's not enough money. Iron saw I can send you and I don't mind it, right? You know me, I'm fucking transparent as they come, But
Yep.
I showed him the profit margin on stuff and I marked it down because you can select your prices.
Yeah.
I took less profit because I don't want to charge people all this money. As long as I can make enough to pay for the website and pay for the processing,
Yep.
it's cool that you're wearing. Me, I'm thrilled that somebody would want a fucking shirt that says my
Right.
screen name on it. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Or there we go. He's sounding old now, right? But my like I'm thrilled as hell to have to do that. And so there is, when it goes up, I'm probably gonna launch it tomorrow, but there is, sent you it, right? And thing, I don't know if you saw that or not, but the link that's in this right now over this way. Whatever. But I sent you a picture of the whiskey glass, but
Okay.
it's laser printed onto the glass. And then they offer like suitcases, backpacks, all this kind of stuff. And I've already signed the contract. They're actually in Capel, Texas.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna go visit their facilities and all this stuff. But overhead, I paid able to mark my prices.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it this way, and I'm not here to make money off of it. I'm here
Right.
just to do the community thing, man. Because to be honest, it makes money. You know, what it's going to go back to is just grading this and making this better and helping this person. I don't have to. I got tired. I'm so tired of fuck. I'm so tired of explaining myself in that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I give back. Well, I'm tired of saying it because if you don't fucking know, you know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's obvious to look around. All you gotta do is look around. I'm tired of saying that because at the point I feel like I'm like, just donate to me because I get everybody. That's not
Yeah.
what I'm
No.
saying. I feel like I'm saying, but like every bit that comes in, it goes back to the community.
Yep.
It goes back to myself, yourself, this self, whatever self that
Mhm.
we can help. We all have helped each other. Kinds of graphics.
Yeah.
If I got a question, him. If I got a question, Iron knows. I'll text Iron and be like, "Hey, fucking wheel, I can't get it to work. How the fuck am I?" Because
Yeah.
that thing. So the same thing with you. If I have a question on there, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
that's, to me, that's what it's all about, and about community. But I'll probably end up. I thought about it too, and that's our Discord. We'll talk about all this stuff later. But I don't know what to do with the keeping, because there's so many Discord.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's another thing I'm burnt out on. It's not
Yeah.
about my Discord, and I wouldn't mind having it here for the people that want to come into here. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And to be able to be talking about the podcast, and maybe even we can have inside the podcast, open that up if we start using the other app, straight to
Right.
Discord also, because it's not all about the views. I'd rather have people being seen
Yeah.
doing, whatever, but I don't really know about opening point.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a point, dude, but have a hard enough time keeping up with my own Discord.
Same.
Like, if you go in, like everybody says good morning, and I feel like a piece of, because
Yeah.
5 hours later, morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I miss.
I'm horrible on my Discord. I'll fucking own up to that. Yeah.
So there's no point, but we do have another Discord. Find out somebody that, or something.
Yeah.
A good cause to do it. We do have that Beam server coming out for the racing.
Okay.
Beam.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're having a custom multiplayer one that's going to be able to have maps rotating, cars,
Yeah.
that stuff. So you'll be able to get on and play, like if we want to get on and around with each other.
Right.
Log on to that multiplayer server and link up, and everybody will be able to themselves.
Right.
I'll have access to that too. Maybe I might just start using. I don't know, but anyway, I hope you get back. I hope anybody else that needs any And I mean, I'm not hard to get a hold of, and I'll definitely help any way that I can.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've had to literally learn how to prioritize, man, because I will put, and I'm not saying this and like trying to make myself, but I'll put myself under by trying to help too many people.
Right.
I've had to realize when to cut it until I catch up on all my other projects. Like even like sending you that 3D print statue. I know that you don't mind, but like that's supposed to happen. But I start projects before I just
Right.
start the post.
Yep. Yep.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, yeah. But anyway, I say, I'm unless you got more stuff or anybody has anything you want to talk about,
No, I'm good.
you were hungry and don't ever fucking think of a podcast without eating goddamn food.
Oh, I'm getting food
I'll
after
tell
this.
everybody in here to chew your ass about. I know you overslept. I made a post. We were gonna be 15 minutes late, dude. I'd rather be late than somebody put themselves out, man.
Yeah.
It's life, but it's the end of life.
Yep.
Got else to do.
I'm getting some Whataburger after this shit.
Oh, don't say. Coming back. Texas last year. Oh man, I'll be in Texas, by the way. You know
when?
that.
I was about to ask you that.
This coming month.
This coming month?
Not this month we're in, but next month. I have a PC to deliver, and I'm gonna go. So I'm going to San Antonio.
San Antonio, okay.
I'm driving.
Yeah.
So I'm going to San Antonio, then I'm going all the way up to Dallas. So I will be shooting through Austin. So maybe we could meet up. And,
yeah, let me know. Let me know.
Something to eat or something. I'll have my brother with. So you'll get to meet Cody too. But we're gonna make that trip through. And I don't know. I know that anybody that's in the past try to go see Iron.
Yeah, I'm 45 minutes away from
but
Austin.
But he's on that fucking side. Yeah, I know where you're at. But
well, what date?
Iron's over by DC, so I don't know the date, dude.
Okay.
I don't have it scheduled yet, bro. But I'm gonna take a couple weeks off of streaming. That's what I've been kind of pushing myself to do, is so that I could take off and not worry about it. That's why I haven't been posting much video.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Just let me know when you roll through. We can meet up and.
Me, Iron. I'll see you later. Yeah, dude. But I'm gonna try to make like a quick circle, like in about a week.
Okay.
I'm gonna deliver the PC that we did on the giveaway because I have to do some work on their PC. We're making them anyway. I used the money to build them a custom case and stuff, and then we're gonna take they already have a 4080 Super. There's no reason,
right,
and stick that in there. Then so I'm going from Georgia. I'm going to meet up with Puncho Mouth. I don't know if you know Puncho or met Puncho, but I'm going to go meet Puncho and his wife. Then I'm going to go from Mississippi over into Texas, go all the way down, and then shoot back up and out, and then back this way.
Okay, hell yeah.
So I've just decided to take that time and do some IRL stuff, and then I'm probably going to jump. Jared. Jared owns his own truck now.
Yeah.
So I'm probably then going to jump on and ride with him for about 3 or 4 days and just get out and fucking get away. But I'm working for that, man. You got to build up to it.
Yep.
But I will. But anyway, that's all I got. But yeah, I don't have a date.
Okay.
My eyes are blue when I on that light. They hit the blue in my eyes, don't they? I've been
sexy.
Myself. I'm like, they look like fucking contacts, bro. That's no contact. That's straight Riz. But anyway,
can we stare at each other's eyes?
Yep. But anyway, man.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. It's a good episode. Talked about a lot of stuff. Hope y'all had fun. Hope y'all to see y'all back next Tuesday. Like Squirrel said, we'll have it more put together next time. And yeah, guys, hope you have a good night. Love every single one of y'all. Y'all are fucking awesome. Including you, Squirrel. And we'll catch you on the next one, guys.
Goodbye.
Laters.
Way out, but whatever.